Okay, so I've been seeing saw a lot of gameplay of this one, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna get it and play it. Um, I kind of liked all the videos that I was seeing about it, so I decided, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try it. I know it's gonna take probably a while to load because it's probably got a lot to load. For my computer at least, but it'll get all loaded in and then, you know, we'll be off to the races. But I just been seeing a lot like of videos about it, and you know, at least like they were older videos, I guess, like when other people were playing it. Um, so I decided, you know what, I'll get it and see if I like it. I mean, I was liking the videos, so I thought I'd go ahead and try it. But we won't do any time lapses on this one because I just don't feel like it. So what we'll do is when there's a cutscene, I'll just hush up, and then we'll let the cutscene play out, and then I'll continue talking after the cutscene has started. Or after it has ended, rather. Sorry, not started.
A story about the Wild West. I can tell you a story. A mom and her kid, they were on their way back home. Their real home, out here. Not the fine big New York City. Hadn't hurt a fly in their life. Well, the kid hadn't. They were attacked by outlaws, out of nowhere. Ran the horses to no avail. The mom was packing a gun. 'Cause hell she was. Defended her cub like a bear. But it helped them nothing. Nothing at all. That's your Wild West. If you want a better ending, make your own.
Okay, so far all the way over is that our other shirt in the game. And that's about it. So, give me a minute here. I assume my keyboard and my mouse a little bit, so we fix those up, I guess. See if we can get those plugged back in. And then, yep, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I can unplug them. It's not really that bad. Yeah, there's some sticks and some rocks. I think we'll go ahead and collect some of these because I have a feeling that we might have to build a campfire. Or make a campfire? I'm not exactly sure. Might be able to have them. Well, maybe. Well, I'm just thinking, you know, you're gonna have to make some way of making fire. Probably. Yep. Then we'll take care of her, and then get her someplace safe, probably up in one of them caves. And we should be good, but I'd like to collect some stones and sticks before we go back in there. Alright, let's see how she's doing. I mean, you can go ahead and read this text if you would like. But yeah, I think she's probably hurt pretty bad, I would imagine. I don't know. Yeah, I think we should be okay. Getting her into the mountains, I think, now. Do I want to pick up a few more stones? Yeah. Okay. we'll pick her up and we'll get her moved up out of this sandstorm, which has pretty much come out of nowhere, like they tend to do. We'll go right up here. Try to find some break out of here. There we go. Go open these caves up here and we should be okay. No. I mean, it's gotta be better than being out there in the sand. Okay. So we did that at least. At least now we know we got some shelter out of the wind and the dirt. Let's see. Yeah, just I think we might be doing alright. We just might have to gather some stuff, like I said, to make the campfire. Yeah, see, you're gonna have to. I think we might be alright to build it, because I got enough, I believe. No, okay, so I need a few more. Either a few more sticks or a few more stone. Probably a little bit of both, I would imagine. I'll go ahead and I'll start collecting some of that, so we can at least get the fire at least built, and then, you know, if I need to get some more, I'll get some more sticks or whatever. I'm just thinking, you know, that should work theoretically. So let's see, do we have enough yet? Maybe not. Well, maybe. And we'll find a couple. Let's go down here a little bit if we need to get some. Because the sooner we get that built, the sooner we can get people warm. Hope we can get all warm. Okay. So we can now make it, it looks like. So, that's a good sign. There, we crafted one. So, that's a good thing. Probably gonna need a few more sticks or stones to probably start it. So, we'll just find some more materials, and then we'll just come back and see if we can. Yes, and it does look like we can. So now everybody will be getting warm and toasty. And looks like I'll have to be hushing up here because it looks like, you know, we might be heading probably towards a cutscene probably after this, I would imagine. Alright. That was kind of a bad situation. Yeah, it's kind of a sad situation. There's a lamp. Oh, okay. Let's see. Where do I gotta go? I'm just trying to figure out where I gotta go. Certain situations like this kind of get me turned around sometimes. Let's see. Okay. Pretty much going into the tunnel. At least what I'm gonna call a tunnel. So, yeah. Ooh, there's a couple things here we can interact with real quick. So we got some planks that we can get. How do I get out of this? Alright. There we go. Yeah, I was like trying to figure out how I can get out of that menu. That's kind of a weird thing. Yep, that's fine. That's not really a problem. Alright, let's just see where we gotta go to next. There's something there we can interact with. Alright. Well, that's good. Let's see what we got here. Something. I think it's go meet. Do we gotta go meet anybody? Maybe. There is a small, like, farm structure down there. We could probably make it too. You know. Then we'll make it. I'm not pressing sprint all the way because I don't know what button that is to sprint. So again, you know, I didn't really read overall what the controls and what they do, but maybe I should have at some point. But we'll figure out how to sprint. But yeah, once we figure that out, then we'll be okay. But right now I don't know how to do that, so you can blame it on me. Not knowing how to do things. But yeah, we'll get down here to this farm and then we can see what we gotta do. I'm pretty sure I'll figure out what button sprint is eventually. Like I say, it's an eventual thing, we'll figure it out. Once we figure it out, then we're good to go, right? There we go. That worked. Get a couple sticks. I'm just still collecting things because you never know how much of the sticks and stones you're gonna ever use. Probably a ton, but I mean, at the beginning you never really know. So I'll collect the majority of that as we keep going here. We should be okay from that. Alright, let's talk to him. Nope. I keep walking into a hay barrel. Oh, now I'm stuck in the hay barrel. That might be a problem. Well, okay. Again, like I said, if you want to read through it, you can. But I just didn't feel like doing voices for everybody. Not this time. So, I don't even know, like, how to really, like, it's just very, very weird for me. But, yeah. Maybe next time I will. Alright, let's find it. Oops, accident. I clicked on that and an accident. Man, I keep hitting all the buttons. It's like all the buttons. Press what button? All the buttons. We'll figure it out eventually. Alright, there we go. I gotta find him so we can deliver his seed. There we go. He's somewhere. I just don't know where. Maybe them? I don't know. Found him. Just had to wait for him. There you go. I gotta go find that. I gotta go find something else. I take it. This will take me like 18 years probably to find. At least how it feels anyway. So, hopefully it doesn't take us that long to find whatever it is that we gotta find. Alright, let's go find this tool. We found the tool. We got it. It's just kind of that you can't see it anymore. And the lantern only has so much, I think it's oil or something? Maybe kerosene? I can't remember. There's a lot of old stuff that used to be used back in the day. I can't remember everything. I know kerosene still exists and is still used. But I don't think it's used as widely as it is anymore. I can't remember. Alright, so now we gotta go find him. Gosh, I should have my lantern out. I thought about bringing that out. There we go. It's like I thought about it, but then I was like, okay, well, I mean, it still ain't gonna help me much because I still can't see that far. Because look at my screen. My screen is not happy with me. Oh, he lifted me in the air. He didn't even care. I know I hit that button to talk to him. I guess it didn't agree with me. Maybe not, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. Let's see. Is he going to, no, not coming that way. Okay. So, we get to follow him back down in the woods. Or somewhere, I can't really tell. Yeah, we should be alright then. We should be okay. And then hopefully get our wounds checked out and hopefully we'll make it. I know I'm probably hoping too much, probably, right? Yeah, maybe not. I guess anything is possible. Where am I going? I have no idea what I'm doing or where I'm going. I guess we're going probably out to the forest, I would imagine. I don't know. It could be. Could be where we're going, right? I don't know where it's gonna exactly send us, but it's gonna send us somewhere. That'll be okay, I guess. We just have to follow the trail and just be kind of sparing with our lantern here. Although, you know, I know it's not a good idea to do that. That's just what we're gonna do, because otherwise it's like pitch black and I can't see anything. Yeah, it's just a little bit like, I don't know, it's weird. You know, then you get like all that on the screen. You know, you get your cold, then you're hot, then it, you know, you get that red screen. Yay, I figured out the shift button finally though. I finally figured it out. It just uses a heck of a lot of stamina. And I don't know if we can upgrade that, or like, you know, getting lighter clothes or something. Maybe that'll help. But yeah. We'll see if we can get where I gotta go. Okay, it looks like we found what they wanted us to find. Maybe? I don't know. I think we found it, but it doesn't want to claim that we found it. Or I found the wrong thing. I'm not exactly sure. I'm trying to understand where it wants me to exactly go. Maybe it wants me to go up a little bit higher than to the right? I'm not exactly sure. It's interesting. I don't know where exactly it's trying to tell me to go. It's telling me to go somewhere, but where, I'm not sure. But we'll figure that out, I guess. Let's see. Oop. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Is that what it wanted? I think I grabbed the wrong thing again. I could be wrong, though. When you're not really sure, so you just keep doing things that you know. Kind of. Hopefully it works out. You know, it's about the only thing I know. I'm not sure if it's right or wrong. Eventually somebody will tell me if it was right or wrong, but I don't know at this point. So, we hope not, but you never know. Let's see. Am I where they want me? With it? Okay, now I see the thing. The like little icon that they're talking about. They're on the top of the screen. For those, okay, let's grab a couple more. Let's basically go back down the hill. Use some of the moonlight to kind of help us and guide us, I guess, at this point. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I mean, that's just the only two options I have. I hope we don't come to something, you know, more than that, but that should be alright. We might just have to use the lantern, you know, if we, as we go downhill, if we, like, go behind rocks and stuff and we can't get a lot of light, that would probably be what I would do, is bust out that lantern. But now that we figured out how to sprint, we're gonna sprint back as fast as we can. Which is kind of good. But it does take a lot of stamina, which I wish we could help, you know, get, but get it up a little bit more. Maybe we gotta do, you know, some stuff to do that. I'm not exactly sure. But let's see. What do you want? Oop. Alright, I'm trying to find him and I can't really see him. I thought he would have been over here by now, but nope, not. Oh, he's walking, I see him. No, just turn. There we go, we got it. Yeah, if you guys want to read this, or pause and read, that's fine. I just didn't feel like reading it out. Because I'm not really good at making different voices for different people. I'm not really good with that type of thing. So, and like I says, bring the season, and then it says go to bed, and it's like, okay. Let me check all of our chests before we leave everything here. Because all this stuff will probably come in handy. Especially because we're going to be on our own kind of thing. And I think what we'll do is, we'll do some of the, you know, the main quest as much as we can, and then we'll do some of the side quests if we get a bunch of them. We'll probably do that. I'm not saying we're gonna do all the side quests in like a single like episode, but we're gonna do enough to, you know, at least have something to do. Alright. Let's see here. What's sitting over here? Okay, got something there. That's good. So, I'm hoping that this stuff from here will help us a little bit further on. So, maybe that will happen? I don't know. Okay. You know, one day, you know, we could have maybe electric inside the houses, but if we have to have, you know, we don't want wall lamps and stuff to start, that'd be pretty cool too. Not exactly sure, but does look fun, so I'm guessing this is where we have to go somewhere or do something. What's he gonna tell us to do? destroy his barn or something like that. I don't know if that happened or not. Yeah, he just asked us to tear down a barn, didn't he? How did I don't even know. Like, I was just guessing at what that was, what they were gonna have us do. But, you know, it's like, oh, well, they're gonna have you do whatever, but you can only guess so much, I guess, before you get it right. Let's see. Yep, we got a hammer. We can now rebuild things. Or probably place things with that too, I would imagine. And now you gotta build an axe, which is probably gonna be used to tear down the building, as well as anything else we missed back in the cave. Okay, let's put the axe there. That works for me for right now. We'll get that barn tore down. And then who knows, maybe for the hammer they'll have us like restore something or something like that. I wasn't exactly sure. Okay, well, I mean, okay, you had to tell them that you had the tools. And it's like, tear down, you know, the barn. And then there'll probably be something else you'd have to do. Who knows what, but we'll figure it out. That barn's gonna go down pretty quick. I mean, if you're only being, like, not the best pickaxe, or not pickaxe. I don't know why I'm thinking pickaxe. Probably because, who knows? Because I was thinking that was the only thing that they haven't really shown us yet. You know, they showed us like farming tools, but a pickaxe would have been a farming tool, I would have imagined. Right? Or am I wrong in that? Because I thought, honestly, that would probably be that. Yeah, I could be 100% wrong, I guess. It kind of reminds me, he was walking through the field. You know. I mean, that could be, you know, what we do. I'm just not sure, but we'll probably have to put the hammer into a slot too. Yeah, I don't know. Was I right? Is that like an outhouse or something? Kinda reminds me of an outhouse. Okay. So let's hit any spot, really ain't gonna matter. I'm just trying to get to the close, man. Okay. It's just this mouse that I'm using is not probably doing good, but who knows at this point. Alright. Oop, that was a wrong menu. Trying to hit inventory, but it's like sometimes they just don't want to, you know, respond to you. I just didn't know if it was like in here or not, so who knows, right? Okay, so now we gotta find the outhouse. Probably next at some point. Because it looks like that would probably be what they would do. For you to rebuild. Just judged by, you know, condition. If that is an outhouse, I don't know if that is 100% an outhouse, but in this game it might be an outhouse. I'm not 100% sure about that. Okay, we don't have to, okay. Well, that's good. So, I mean, we received different recipes, which is kind of good. So, that's good. I mean, I'm just guessing that's what they're gonna have us do one of these days. Here we go, we're gonna catch him. Yes. Okay. And let me guess. Now they want us to probably rebuild, like, the outhouse, I'm assuming. I'm just assuming that's what that is. I could be wrong. Could be anything, but just the shape kind of reminds me of, like, an outhouse. I could be wrong, though. Been wrong before. Okay, inventory. Just gotta find the right one. And then once you find the hammer, you can just drag it in any slot. I think besides 7 and 8, I think 7 and 8 are like your weapons. So, that's okay. Yep, or build your outhouse. Not a problem. There you go. There's your outhouse. Well, at least it's got a place for you to go, I guess. Yeah, I will move that, like, later slot. Now we just gotta figure out a way to drop this hammer so I can get rid of this menu. There we go. Like I said, this keyboard's kinda not, you know, working or anything. Half the time. It works, and then it doesn't work. So, who knows? There he goes, back to his field, and we'll catch up to him. We will catch him. Okay, there we go. So that should be it, I would imagine. Alright. Now it looks like she's prepared for some food for us to take on the road. That's okay. And then we'll probably have to revisit the cave, I'm assuming, to get anything that was left in our wagon. If there's anything left behind. Might not be too much left behind, I don't know. Just judging on the way it looks, but I could be wrong. Sometimes, you know, but you know, at this point. I don't think that I'm wrong. I think we're pretty much gonna be, you know, pretty much good to go now. We'll head back to the wagon. We'll probably have to put some flowers or something on the grave, I would imagine. I could be wrong about that, though. I don't know. Yep, that's probably what we're going to do. And I do know that there's a door in the cave that we have to bust down with the axe, so that definitely wasn't going to happen until we actually, you know, got the axe, because I've seen other people try to do it in, like, videos, and it's like, the only thing you need is an axe. But that's okay. But we'll get up there. I'm gonna just double check some things here. I'll go ahead and have some food, at least in the game, and see what we can get. Because what I'm thinking is, right, get a character with some food. It's already, you know, the character's already had water, so all he needs is the food. Give him like some of the berries and stuff that we collected. If I can figure out if it actually works like the other, like water. Yeah, it works like the water thing, so you don't actually have to. Okay, so you don't actually have to put it in there. Okay. Cause see, I thought it was like, you know, the water, like where you just use the whole thing and it, you know, does the canteen or whatever, like it does in one shot. But nope. Okay, well, figured that out now. I think now we won't be so cold, maybe. Have to try to find a change of clothes, which I think we did. We might change either this episode or next episode our clothes a little bit, so we can at least, you know, not stay so cold in somewhere, like at least in the cave. There's some other spots that, you know, are like it, where you don't really have to, you know, get so cold or worry about that. So that'd be a good thing. Alright, so we're now getting pretty close to entering that cave. We just gotta go through this, what I'm gonna call a mine. It's kind of like what it reminds me of, is like the old, you know, mines that people would walk in all the time. It's kind of what it reminds me. I'm just kind of looking around to see if there's anything I missed. I know that it is a door that you have to axe down. I do know that there is one of those, and I could theoretically open that if I wanted to. Let me explore a bit here. I think we might open that door first. I'm not sure. Or we could put the flowers down first. I'm not. Either way is fine with me. But we want to do that. Yeah, we'll do the flowers, and I'll find the door. I know where it is. I just gotta get to it again. We'll see if we can find the door so we can axe the door. Yeah, it's gonna tell you now to, you know, go to your wagon and stuff, but I'm not gonna do that just quite yet. Not yet. We're gonna go to the door, which means I gotta go back the other way a little bit. Backtrack a little bit, I guess, as it were. But we're gonna backtrack. We're gonna use some of our sprint here. And there's just like some areas in here that I don't really wanna, you know, sprint, because I won't be able to see. Can't remember. I think it's, no. Yep, there it is. I didn't think it was that door because the way that this is here. That's okay. We'll just grab our axe and let ourselves in. It's okay. Not a problem. Hopefully there's a good loot behind the door. I'm hoping. Is there? I don't know. But we'll find out. I know I gotta build another axe. I know my axe is about freaking gone, but we'll fix that too. Hey! Wasn't expecting this. Oh, we got a gun. Nice. I think that's what that is. I'm not sure. Yeah, it might have been. Okay, now I gotta. Come on. I hate sometimes this keyboard because the buttons, you push them and it's like you don't get a response out of them. But yeah. So at least now we can protect ourselves, at least from any wild animal, at least for now. We'll definitely have to get some more. Probably ammo for it, I would imagine. Because I tend to, like, try to find, like, a shooting range or something like that. But first you gotta, you know, get, you know, some ammo at least, which I have. And I know what I'm looking for now, so. I got some ammo, at least enough to protect me. What's in this back here? Probably like a holster and stuff. Yeah, we'll just take it all. I mean, there was some supplies, so that's good. Then I'll just do a little check back here, and then I'll put like the holster and the weapon on, and we'll get that far. We might even put the hat on. I mean, we might as well put a hat. It looks, my character kind of looks weird without like a hat. So we're gonna go ahead and try to do that. Get all that sorted out. But at least now we have some protection, at least from like dangerous animals. So that's always a good feeling. Yep. Okay, there's a slot for it. Yeah. Let's put the hat on. If it will. It's gonna take a while, I bet. Because sometimes it takes me a while to figure out what buttons I gotta push. There we go. Yep, definitely put the holster on. Okay, is there like... Yeah, okay. Okay, I mean, I'm liking this, I'm digging it. Alright, I mean... Might as well check everything else on the way out. Ooh. I don't know why I just didn't hit select all. I should have, but I didn't. But now we have nails and stuff, so, I mean, we have some things. I think you can buy them, or you have to have a blacksmith, I think, make them. I think is how that works. Now we can probably go to that wagon and get all that stuff done. But I just felt like I had to get to that because just in case, you know, we have to go like into, you know, with the forest to get, you know, stuff to make healing potions and stuff and all that. I would rather, you know, have some protection than none. So, I mean, that's kind of where that thought was. So, I think because this game had an update, I think we get a horse too at the start. I can't remember if that was confirmed or not, but we'll figure it out when we get down here. Wait, what? Wait, hey. Yeah, let's collect some more stuff. And the reason I'm gathering like sticks and stones is because I can make a lot more tools if I need to, like a pickaxe and that sort of thing. So I might go out. Oh, hey, there's a horse. So I was right. Okay. So they did add a horse in the beginning. I didn't think they did, but again, there's so much in the changelog I couldn't keep track. Alright, we probably gotta axe this because, well, okay, that's not working. Gotta get closer. Yep. Getting some free logs or wood and stuff, which is always good. Okay. I'll put the axe away. Now we go here. Check that. Sure, take it all. I mean, it's not gonna matter too much. We have everything we need now. We even have a horse, which is good. That's always good. I mean, if you're, you know, gonna start with some, you know, mode of transportation, that's kind of a good thing. Because otherwise, it is a very, very long walk, from what I have heard. So I bet you that's probably why they changed that. But, you know, it makes sense, I guess. But yeah, I think we'll get to wherever it's going to tell us to go, whatever town it's going to tell us to go to. That's where we're going to probably end this off. Like, I'll probably walk around and get some, you know. It's going to be probably a cutscene, I imagine, when you walk into the town. I can't remember if it is or not. But if there, you know, if there is a cutscene, then obviously I'll probably just leave it off at the end of that cutscene. If not, then, we'll walk around and get some of the side quests and stuff like that. After I get done being stuck, okay. Guess we gotta jump. There we go. Yeah. I don't know if the horse can sprint, but we'll find out if that is possible too. So there was no cutscene, so that's going to mean, well, you know. I thought that there was, like, once you got so far, unless that was, like, in a previous version. I do remember, like, there might have been a cutscene at one point. I don't know. But we are going to, even with the horse, it's still going to take a minute because I got to figure out where I got to go exactly. So, you know, it'll take a minute and then we'll get up here and then we'll get up off the horse. And, well, actually, you know, go around and get some of the side jobs that I kind of, it's like, you kind of know which ones you might want to do. Generally, if they're, like, sitting at a certain spot and stuff like that, generally is what you want to look out for. Like, if they're up moving around, that means, you know, you might have a job for them, but you might not. But if they're just standing still somewhere, at least from what I understood on previous versions that I've seen, you know, some videos on, that's how it seemed to work. I could be wrong, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm willing to say that that's probably a thing. I don't know. Alright, well, at least now we're coming up to the town. Well, it's like I said, once we get in the town, we'll get off and we'll see if we find ourselves some quests to do. So I hope we can. Okay, so we're in the town, kind of. We found our way. We got kind of sidetracked a little bit back by a turn, but we should be okay. Well, now we have another location on our map, so that's also a good thing to have. I don't know if you can take the reins of the horse and kind of walk it like you can in real life. I don't know if that is a thing in this game, so that's why we're not going to try that. Well, we'll try that at a different time, but not right now. And eventually that might become a thing if it's not, so that'd be pretty cool if it did, though. But I don't think that it will. Then we'll, you know, then we'll get off the horse, and then we'll go around, get some of these, you know, just talk pretty much to the locals, see if they got any quests for us to do, and gather them as best we can. And it looks like we might have to talk to a Karen at some point. That could be interesting. I don't think that it's going to be like the name suggests. At least I hope not. So, here we go. These are like the horse barns, I take it, or the stalls. This stuff, I just decided to come up here and just take a look around real quick. I mean, of course we're going to be accepting, you know, side jobs, or side quests as I call them. So, I mean, we might as well, you know, if we're going to do something, we might as well do it a certain way. Well, I mean, if we find a kid, you know, well, of course, you know, do what we can. I did end up doing that side quest, I think. I think that's the one we're gonna do. I don't know exactly 100%, but that's one that we can do, and I think I might want to do that one just to get that out of the way. If not, obviously. I don't know which one we were gonna choose, because, you know, right now I'm just trying to get all the side quests and get stuff done. So we'll see about doing some of them. But yeah, I'm just kind of looking around right now. I just decided, well, I might as well look around before, you know, I start doing too many side quests, and then I try to get, you know, I tend to get lost sometimes in games like this. So, you know, I just decided, hey, let me take a look around, let me see some of my surroundings so I can understand where I gotta go to get what I need, kind of thing. And I mean, we generally have everything figured out, so it's good enough. I'm just kind of looking around and looking at all the different stuff for sale, because I might as well just, you know, take a little look around, see what we got. Yeah, doesn't look like I need anything right now, but, you know, eventually I could. Okay. There's this guy. Huh. Okay. Let's see what he wants. I mean, we might as well. I'm trying to get it. Oh, my whole process is trying to get all of them, you know, side quests, whatever we're going to call them. I'm going to try to get all of those that I can, that are available, and then just over the next couple episodes, just, you know, knock them down. As many of them as we can get, you know, that's what we'll do. We'll get as many of them as I possibly can get done before I move on to, you know, whatever the game wants to send me to. So that's just generally how I do things. And it could be what we do, but it's usually what I tend to do is try to get all the side quests that I can, you know, and then do those, so that when we go to the next thing, there's nothing left for me to really do and come back. I mean, you could do it either way, I guess. But that's just generally the idea that I'm going to go with is, you know, let me do some of these side quests. I mean, we might be able to make something, like some, you know, experience or cash or something from them, but, you know, you might as well do them. If we can get a bunch of them done, that'd probably be pretty great. I don't know how much XP or anything you would even get off some of these jobs or anything like that, so we'll try our best, see what we can get. You know, okay, now it's telling us that we can do that, which is something that I thought we could do. There we go. And then you can go to there and then choose like your quest. And yeah, some of them we will do. Huh, I guess it does tell you which ones it will do. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But that's okay, I mean, we'll just get done what we have to get done. And I just felt like that was the general good idea to do that, but... yeah, we'll go look around real quick. I'm basically just still trying to explore this town too, a little bit. So I understand where things are. So I don't get lost, but... I guess you can explore and explore as much as you want and you still get lost. So... I'm just trying to follow the things on my map. The places that it's trying to tell me to go, I try to follow. As best as I can. But yeah, this is kind of like a big town. So I'm pretty getting kind of confident that I know where the major stuff is, at least in this town. Which is a good thing. So, I think, yeah, we'll complete this side quest if we can. If not, not. We'll save it for the next episode. It's generally the best idea that I think I've had. But yeah, I'm thinking we're doing okay, you know. Yeah, like, I tried to come over here because you see the yellow little indicators. It means sometimes that they want something. Or want you to do a specific task or something. So that's generally why I try to hit, you know, all of those. Because it generally means, you know, more stuff for me to do. And I think, you know, some of these I might take on in the next episode or two. Just because, you know, you get certain things from them. Like, you know, you get like a pickaxe, and, you know, you get certain recipes and stuff. And you get to know how to make them. That will, you know, come in handy in the future, like if I have to move, you know, a boulder, for example, or something. There you go, there's a new quest. See, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to receive as many quests as I can. And then we'll just, you know, start doing as many of these requests as we can do. Let's see, there's one up here. Yeah, I'm just kind of following my map and just going all over the place, I know, but I'd rather go ahead and get all the exploring done, kind of, so I understand kind of where I'm going. Kind of works out better for me if I do stuff like that in the long run some days. So hopefully it'll be okay, you know. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna get everything done today in this episode, but I will see you in the next one.